Markets remain somewhat muted because the election results were not as expected. What's up, everybody? Welcome aboard to Bubba's Daily Update for Wednesday, the 9th of November. And, of course, markets are under a little bit of pressure, but still extremely quiet with still a real lack of liquidity. The election did not turn out to be the total red wave. And, of course, you can thank President Trump for that. And as big as a fan of President Trump as I am and I was, I'm not thrilled that he can't keep his mouth shut and he is backing a lot of bad candidates, which is really causing the bigger issue here and why it wasn't a red wave. But again, it is what it is. There's not much we can do about it now, and at least it will be a split government, so we'll have some checks and balances here, and hopefully we can slow things down while we're waiting for DeSantis to show up. In the meantime, the markets are down, but not dramatically. I mean, pretty moderate. We're still long everything but the NASDAQ, which we're short. All four are lower across the board. Crude oil is under some pressure once again. It's been pretty wild with a pretty good range. We're still long. Again, I still think we're going higher, but we'll see what happens from here. Bonds and notes have made a nice recovery. They're still lower. We're still short. And we'll see how it plays out. I mean, interests are going up, so I don't know why the bonds would even think of rallying. But again, markets do what they do, and we get in positions that either get oversold, overbought, and there's always some things to think about. Gold is slightly higher, and we've reversed to long gold. Not that I'm a huge fan, but it did have an awfully big move, so obviously it does trigger a buy. Silver's higher as well, which we are long. Okay, and the euro currency is lower. We're long. The dollar is a little bit higher, and we're short. But there's so many undecisive things or things that are trying to make a decision here. But the lack of liquidity is still becoming the bigger problem. Bitcoin is lower. We're now short again. The grain markets, which have WASD today at noon Eastern, beans have just turned a little bit higher. Corn and wheat are slightly lower. Look, I'm gonna gamble on the WASD. We are long corn, long beans, and short wheat. I'm gonna be long everything going into the WASD report. I'm gonna take a shot here, just full disclosure. Again, it's for just a trade. But we're our positions, and of course in the protein complex. Slightly lower across the board, nothing to get too excited about. We're long them all, and they're just all slightly lower right now. In the softs, cocoa is higher, we're long. Cotton is higher, we're long. Sugar is higher, we're long. OJ is higher, we're long. And coffee is lower, and we're short. So overall, pretty good picture, but I'm very concerned about the lack of true activity in markets and, of course, the lack of liquidity. Again, especially because you got CPI tomorrow. So we'll see what happens. In the meantime, don't forget about our sponsors, Trade Your Brokerage, who's sponsoring our Vegas event, which you've got until Saturday to sign up for it, either the live stream or the in person, and of course CTG Capital Trading Group and our high school program. Scrolling on the sides and on the bottom. Have a great day, everybody. This is Bubba's Daily Update. We'll see you back here tomorrow with another Bubba's Daily Update.